If this was all everyone did every day, it could be a little bit boring. You know, you don't want people just working in out of workbooks. And we realized that what we could assess and capture learning gains with are the reading, the writing, the document use, the numeracy. So you can set up the paper and pencil, you know, tests and capture learner gains. What we realized the hardest thing was to capture learner gains in and to develop were the other essential skills. So especially the thinking skills and working with others. So if you think about decision making, problem solving, working with others, I don't know if anybody remembers the other ones. Help me. You know, computer skills, digital learning, financial literacy. So what we started at PTP was what we call teamwork, and we started adding true context. So we have two snack shops, both centers. I have two centers in Toronto, one in the east and one in the west. We have a snack shop. So the students run the snack shop. They do all the inventory. They learn point of sale software. They learn customer service skills. They run that snack shop. So that's hands-on activities. That's where, and then we also have the food teams. And the food teams, it's all about food preparation and planning and organizing and developing budgets, staying to the budget, customer service, all of those skills. And the instructors said, wow, it's when you're in class and you're doing these, you know, the other skills, you don't realize the gaps. But when you get in those teams, that's when you realize how much work there is to be done. And what we find is the teamwork, that's where the students develop the literacy practices that they truly use when they go and they leave PTP. When they write back to us and say how well they're doing, it's because, oh my goodness, they'll say, learning point of sale software, learning financial literacy, learning how to do money math, being able to make change. Those are the practices that they took out into the world of work and gave them the confidence to get that job and to then feel more confident about taking other steps towards upgrading their skills. So that's a big part of workforce literacy and workforce essential skills programming at PTP are these teamwork components. It's not easy. It takes a lot of commitment from the instructors. You have to have superstars if doing the instructing. We started hiring differently. I would post differently. I realized if I was going to get I needed the instructors. If I was going to get the instructors, I didn't need to look for somebody that had their bachelor's in education. I needed to find somebody who had, for example, one of my superstar instructors, she's teaching background, but she ran a donut shop in England for 10 years. She understood what it meant to work with people that were facing barriers to employment because of literacy and how to work with them and train them and give them those skills. And that is such a successful part of PTP, but we had to hire differently. So in the end, you can have all the greatest tools and resources in the world, but if you don't have superstar staff who totally embrace this, again, there's two staff members that run our snack shops. Again, they're what makes the programming work. They have to really care about making the learning meaningful to students, keeping them engaged, keeping them motivated to learn.